Hello friends, welcome back to Hungry Fusion. Today we are going to make whole wheat bread without eggs, yeast, and also it is a no-knead bread. It is a fail-proof recipe and it is very soft and fluffy. You will get a bakery kind of bread by this recipe. Let's jump into it. I have taken 2 cups milk and I am going to add 2 tablespoons of vinegar to it to prepare buttermilk. Let's give it a stir and set aside for 10 minutes. Now let's make our dry ingredients. Sift up 3 cups of whole wheat flour or atta. Now add 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder and 3/4 teaspoon salt and half teaspoon baking soda. Let's sieve everything together. This sieving process is very much necessary for making bread. It makes the bread soft and fluffy. Let's prepare the baking dish now. I am going to grease my 5 into 9 inch bake pan with butter and then dust it with some flour. Preheat oven to 375 Fahrenheit. Now let's make our wet ingredients. Now the milk has curdled, give it a stir and add 2 tablespoons maple syrup. You can also add banana instead of this or honey as preferred. 1/4 cup oil. You can also use olive oil or any oil you use. Stir everything together and now let's mix the dry and wet ingredients. Mix them together in 2 batches. Do not overmix. Overmixing may lead to dense bread. There should not be any lumps in the batter. And now here we go. We got a perfect consistency. Add additional milk if your batter is thick. Let's transfer it to a greased bake pan. Spread it evenly and remove air bubbles by tapping it twice. I am going to top it with seeds of choice. I have used flaxseed, rolled oats and pumpkin seeds. You can customize this based on your needs. Now let's bake the bread. Do not rest the batter for long after mixing dry and wet ingredients. The rising agent gets activated once we mix the dry and wet ingredients, and if we leave out for long, then our bread is going to be flat. Now bake the bread in the preheated oven for 45 minutes. Now the bread is done and look at the wonderful color it got. It has risen up perfectly. And now let's check the bread with a skewer. If the skewer comes out clean, then it is perfectly cooked. Now let's remove the bread from the pan. Slowly remove the bread with a knife. See those perfect golden color. And now let's let it cool for some time. After few hours, now I am going to cut the bread. Sometimes your bread may be crumbly when you cut it in warm. In such cases, let your bread cool completely and then cut the bread. So I am cutting my bread the next day. This bread is amazingly good and it tastes perfect. better than the bakery bread and it is so soft and fluffy. Do try it for yourself. We had avocado sandwich and peanut butter sandwich. Even the untoasted bread tastes perfect actually. We had it with jam too, that tastes good also. If you haven't tried the peanut butter honey version of the bread, then you need to try it. I'm sure you're going to love it. Try out this amazing recipe today and make this soft and fluffy bread. Do not buy store-bought once it is full of white sugar and preservatives. So it is better to make your own, which is healthy, and you can also customize your ingredients based on your preference. This stays good for about 1 week in room temperature, and stay tuned for more amazing recipes. Thank you.